How was it playing in the same team as Lionel Messi?
This guy, like, it is not normal. And I know people will talk about he works. Do you know how hard it is? I can tell you. You know how hard it is to carry a ball on every single action. Every single action. Yes, I know. I don't like when people don't balance it out. So he works when he doesn't have the ball. Maybe sometimes, maybe a lot sometimes, maybe not. And we talk about when he has the ball. Because every single time is acceleration, stop it, turning, going, getting kicked, getting up. You know how hard it is on your body to do that. Oh, can you maybe walk sometimes? If you make me win, you can walk anyway. Only him, huh? Gary, I've never seen that. I've never seen a guy that whenever he wanted to go, he was going to go.
That's a legend. And the debate about the greatest player of all time is one that we love to have as football fans. I'm sure you've had it at home many, many times as well with your fellow footballing friends and family. But we're going to have it right now because this is the fun part, isn't it? Now he's won the World Cup. Is he now considered the GOAT? Is there a debate anymore?
There's always debate because it's always going to be about what you think. I think what he's put to bed though is the debate of this generation, you know, because he's gone and completed it now. He's won everything in the game, and it was beautiful to watch. You know, from the final itself over in Doha was a spectacle, and it just ended up just a beautiful way where he's, you know, this lad, because early on in the tournament I did the games and he was strolling around and there was question marks about and he just burst into action at certain moments and just carried his team, and it's beautiful to watch because I've never seen a player like him, what he can do with a ball, you know, his ability, his personality, everything, and it's just a joy to watch him every time. I think he's the greatest player of all time.
I think Messi is one of a kind. What he's doing, I don't know if we will see another player do the things that he does.
Messi's number 9, number 10, number 11, number 7, number 6, number 5, number 4.
Me llamo Lionel Messi, tengo 13 años. Re lindo, está allá a jugar en el Barcelona. Pensar el club más grande del mundo.
Messi is a fantastic guy, he's a fantastic player. He's in the history of football.
For me, over the five, I will go with Leo.
Recuerda mi nombre, Leo Messi.
Big news on Wednesday. Lionel Messi stating that his intention that next stop will be in Miami.
Here it is. The greatest of all time, Albrecht. Messi!
Buckle up, guys. Today we are diving into what it truly means to share a pitch with Lionel Messi. The speaker doesn't romanticize it. He explains a physical cost. Every touch is acceleration, contact, recovery. Yes, Messi may walk at times, but that walk is calculation. When he moves, the game bends. The message is clear. Genius isn't constant motion. It's devastating precision delivered exactly when it matters most.
I'm not best player ever. It was a pleasure to watch him play all the time. So yeah, see it.
See that goal the other night?
Yeah, he's just magical watching him. Even that, you know, as he's getting older, it's still magic to watch him. It's something that I don't think I'll ever see again. So I'm just trying to enjoy everything.
All right, guys, now the debate explodes. Has Messi ended the GOAT argument? After lifting the World Cup, the tone shifts from discussion to resolution. Pundits admit that he has completed football. The beauty wasn't just a trophy. It was the timing, the control, the decisive bursts in key moments. He didn't dominate every minute. He owned the decisive ones. That's the mark of a player who defines a generation.
Defender, if you're going to have to go up against him.
There's no real way of playing against him, really. There's no set way of defending against a player like that. Because he can do anything he wants to football. So whatever you do, he'll do the opposite. I guess you've just got to get lucky. At the end of the day, you've just got to try and do your best and hope that he doesn't do something magical. But more time than not, he will do something.
Hey, the narrative turns global as Messi's move to Miami is announced, reinforcing his status as more than a footballer. He's a phenomenon. The commentary highlights how, from his first assist at Barcelona, something historic began. Opponents like Van Dijk openly call him the greatest ever. This isn't hype, it's peer recognition. When elite defenders speak with admiration instead of rivalry, legacy becomes undeniable.
The R7 or R9 or Maradona, I think he's gone above them. I think he stands next to Pele now.
Yeah, well, that's a massive statement, isn't it, Jenny? I mean, Maradona, they had won the World Cup, but they kind of had that over him potentially, but now they don't. I just wonder, though, does it matter in what era you've played in as a footballer? Because now it's all about speed and intensity. Back then, it maybe was a bit more brutal.
I think the era has to be considered when you're having that debate. Going back to what Joe said and Messi, I think it's different because thinking all the other teams and all the other players that you mentioned, Maradona, Pele, R9 even, I think their teams would have progressed without Messi. Whether they would have won it or not, I don't know. I don't think Argentina get out of the group stage. Messi's not in that team. So the fact that he took it upon himself to decide the whole World Cup, and after a game where against Saudi Arabia, where you're debating whether he's still got the magic, and all of a sudden he goes, yeah, I've still got it. I'm going to show you in every other game. And he just selective in his moments, but his moments were so decisive. They won the World Cup.
How has his game evolved then from his time at Barcelona to now at PSG?
I mean, he's first of all, he's one of a kind. He is a true football genius. This is young Messi, and you know, his speed and the power and the technique and the dribbling is unmatched almost in terms of Maradona, kind of ahead of everybody else. I think he sees the game second quicker, and I think that is a true genius. And the way his longevity, Seema, is outrageous. And he's thinking the ball with his weaker foot there. I mean, the guy is just one of a kind. Now we've seen him evolve and playing more in this, you know, come deeper, get on the ball, play as a playmaker. You know, we talked about goals, we talked about assists. He's a perfect football player. That finish is ridiculous.
You know those players, those very technical players that you can't stop. He's going to cut inside on his left, but what are you going to do about it?
It's not hard to see the wonderful left foot that he has.
Left foot, left foot, left foot.
Tiene una zurda privilegiada. Cuando él juega, el equipo rival se tira para atrás 5-10.
It's not easy to find that number. Hard like him. Honestly, the guy's unbelievable.
I want to drop in here. What do they do when I do this? What do the defenders do? He has a look at the opposition and then he figures it out and then it gets to a certain point and he'll burst into action. He can't do that, like Jolien said, 6, 7, 8 times a game now, but 2, 3, 4 times a game is still enough.
This segment dives into the nightmare defending Messi. Van Dijk admits there is no system, no blueprint, no tactical solution. Whatever you plan, he counters. The 2019 Champions League battle wasn't just a tie. It was a lesson in inevitability. Other greats had strong teams. Messi carried destiny on his shoulders. Argentina's triumph felt personal, as if he dragged the World Cup into his own orbit. Finally, the analysis becomes technical, his evolution from explosive dribbler to complete football mind. Early Messi overwhelmed with speed. Mature Messi dominates with intelligence. A second ahead of everyone, reading space before it exists. Left foot, vision. Timing, unstoppable because predictable yet undefendable. He doesn't need 10 bursts, only 3. That efficiency is genius refined. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.